this afternoon's MIAA TVL match between the Medway Mustangs and the Dover-Sherborn Raiders. Dover-Sherborn coming in with a record of 8-3-2. Medway coming in with, I think, 2 wins, 6 losses, and 4 ties. So Medway not having a typical Medway season record-wise, but always plays DS tough. Expecting them to do that again this afternoon. It's the usual suspects out there for the Raiders with Patrick Driscoll in net. Kevin McMahon is the goalkeeper for Medway. Teams will switch ends. DS will kick off. And we're underway. Martin. Long ball for Winston Bunn. Does not get over the Medway defense, but chopped down by Hart. Flat for Martin. Switches for DeSantos. Spire, far side. Wesley Bunn. Trying to get a cross off. Cleared by Medway, but right to DeSantos. Cycles back to the defense. Wide for Sharma. Down the line. Medway. Big booming kick through, but nobody making that run. Spire will track this down with plenty of time to turn. Comes for Driscoll. Chips it. Spire. DeSantos. A little too casual back there. Martin finally plays it wide. And kept in. Worked through the middle of the field. Flat ball on the ground for Winston Bunn. He's onside. He's in. The defense is closing on him. They shove him in the back, and he goes to the ground. It's going to be a penalty shot for DS. Only a minute and a half into the game here at 38-37 showing on the clock. Not the worst idea for Medway, as Bunn was in and likely to snipe. Jack Martin will take this. McMahon on his line. Martin scores. A rocket, upper right. McMahon dove to his left, but shot got through him. And Dover-Sherborn, just like that, has a 1-0 lead. Again, 38-28 showing on the clock. Fourth goal of the year from Martin. Medway. See if they can get something going here with some possession. Intercepted midfield, but given back to Medway. Now Kozlowski plays it wide. Played middle. Martin trying to shield the ball in all kinds of traffic, but gets out of it. Flicks it ahead. Run down there by Gerard. He sends it back. But now Sarhardi and DeSantos. Ooh, almost a through ball for Wesley Bunn. He's fighting for it, along with Pirangeli. Now Medway coming in. Can they get this cross off? Oh, and the shot on Driscoll goes off him and out of play. Be a corner for Medway. Looks like the Medway player is coming out of that play a little gingerly. Lavasser's going to take this. I think that was Pirangeli with the shot. Service into the box. Over a bunch of heads. Batted around, and a shot is launched over the net by Medway. But good momentum for Medway off the restart. Driscoll. Right to Medway, but saved by some white shirts. Hart. Back for Sharma. Sharma gets chopped, but now DeSantos. Kozlowski. Wide for Spire. His pass for DeSantos intercepted, but Kozlowski there, but right to Medway. Medway. Bodied by some midfielders. Now sent down the line by Martin, but Hart is whistled. Offside. Medway now. Working the ball through the midfield. Santos on the D. They get through him. They get a nice through ball. Sen's trying to run this down, but Driscoll's out to jump on it. Oh. Big long throw. Controlled by DS. Bunn. Trying to find Hart, and Medway forced to just play it out of play. Be a throw here for White. Bunn plays Sharma quickly. Sharma cuts to the middle. Hard off to Bunn nicely. Bunn with a big cross, but nobody there. Kept alive by DS. Over to Santos, but he's going to run this down. Plays Sharma. Sharma coming up the right wing. Bunn. Bunn working through traffic. Lays it off for Sarhadi. Medway intercepts. Now it's Martin. No options really. Finally tries to play it wide for Wesley Bunn, but picked off. Kozlowski trying to connect with Winston. Does. Picked off by Medway. They're trying to get a counterattack going. Ball being battered around right now in the midfield quite a bit. Martin gets spilled, no call. But DS wins the ball. Now Medway. Trying to get a through ball, but again, too far. Driscoll's there to scoop that up. Pat Driscoll, big punt. Headed down, but touched by Martin wide. Now Spire. Down the line, Martin. Trying to find Wesley, but good stretch there from the Medway D. Knocking that out of bounds. That's the freshman Antoon. Ahead, played along the sideline. Again, another throw for DS. This will be taken by Spire. See if third time's a charm here. Wesley Bunn will take this one. DS playing the ball backwards, but they give it away. But Medway's unable to control it. Now they try to get something going down the left wing. Stott plays that ball through, but Kozlowski gets shoved in the back and draws a call. Nope, they're going to say it's a corner for Medway. Played in, far side of the box, kind of gets through everybody. Run down by Sarhadi. Big clearing kick up to midfield. Hart unable to keep that in. DS now working that nicely wide. Wesley Bunn on his horse into the box, trying to get a shot off. Does over the keeper. Hart now win, and his shot goes over the net. Good save by McMahon on the initial shot by Wesley Bunn. Sort of a 3-on-2 there for the Raiders. McMahon plays it short to his left to Oster. Sarhadi applying pressure. Ball's played forward but gets away from Stott all the way back to Driscoll. This big wide ball for Bunn, flicked. Sarhadi, beautiful play ahead for Winston. Great counterattack here from the Raiders. Big cross, looking for Wes. Headed down dangerously into the middle, but no white shirts there to pounce on it. Batted around and finally controlled by Martin in the middle. His ball's intercepted by Medway. They try to get a counterattack going here, but under all kinds of pressure. Ball comes back to Martin. He's trying to connect with Bunn down the left side. Does. Wesley into the box. Knocked away by the defense. Cleared nicely. I'm a little bit afraid that McMahon's going to be seeing a lot of that today, of the Bunn streaking down the sidelines. Now controlled in the midfield to Santos. Spire. Hart skips over his leg. Medway. Trying to get something going. Through ball. Driscoll's there to grab it. He will punt it. Again, well over midfield. Martin and DeSantos. DeSantos for Hart. Hart's ball doesn't find anybody. Medway trying to attack down the right side. Nice play. They work it into the middle, but finally cleared by DS. But right to a player at the 30. Now played wide. Are they able to keep it in? They do. Sen with a big clear. That goes out of play. Throw in for Medway. .28-25 left here in the first half. 1-0 is your score. Dover-Sherborn leads. Medway. Again down the right side. They earn another throw. Reeves Devon warming up. I think he's coming in the game. Martin. Volley's out ahead. Now Sarhadi. Bunn. Good work there from the Medway defense. They're able to keep it in along the right side. Another big through ball. Kozlowski gets a foot on it. Now stolen by Bunn. Sarhadi plays to Santos. Plays Martin, who's got a little bit of space. Wide for Bunn. Winston through for Martin. Martin into the keeper alone. His shot goes wide. Beautiful little give and go there between Martin and Winston Bunn. McMahon. Big punt forward, chested, controlled by DS. Sharma. Nice little play there with Martin and Bunn. Martin's ball does get through. Here's Sarhadi with a shot. Oh, McMahon, what a beautiful elevation to get his hand on that. Sarhadi knew what he was doing, trying to lift it over him. McMahon was a little bit better on that one. DeSantos. Spire. Martin. Over the top for... Looks like Scotty Cronin's in the game there on the left wing. Now DeSantos. Big shot from distance over the net. He can pick the corner from there. Goal kick from McMahon. 25-35 on the clock. Still 1-0. McMahon again plays it short. Devin applying pressure. Big long ball. Headed nicely by Sen. Medway trying to win it though, but DeSantos comes out of that pile. Martin, through ball. Cronin lost it a little bit. Fighting to get it back. Coming up the right wing nicely is Medway. But they say he went over the line. Throw for White. Martin turns. Centered. Sarhadi cuts back. Left-footed. Trying to get it over the top for Cronin. Can't, but there is Spire and Martin. Spire, Martin, Spire. And Toon all by himself. Now he finally gets some help, and DS cycles back through the defense. Can't connect with June. Sarhadi. Sharma. Now June. On the right wing. Looking at his options. Trying to dribble past one man, and ends up being a Medway throw. We got a timeout. So the teams will jog over to the benches and talk it over with their coaches, and we will be back with live action when it resumes. And we're back out of that timeout. Should be a Medway throw. Here on the near side. Gonna get taken by Weefer. Medway. Trying to through ball. Cronin. Chasing down on defense into the corner. Trying to get a clearing foot on it, and he does. Devin. Can't quite get it to Martin. Nice spin there, but intercepted by Sen. Sarhadi. DeSantos, Martin, DeSantos. Through ball. Oh, and they say Cronin was off, or Devin was off. A lot on that through ball. Not sure he would have caught up with it, but never underestimate the speed of Reeves Devin. Medway off the restart. Trying to come up the left side. Sen. DeSantos. Plays wide for Sharma. DeSantos. All the way back for Sen. Cycle back to Driscoll. Big punt forward. June fighting for it. With Devin. Now through ball. Reeves Devin on his horse. but can't get there before McMahon. Chested forward. Batted around. Now, Martin gets a little too much of Chedouar. That's a foul. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he banged his hip pretty hard on that turf. Ball's in, apparently. Medway gives it away. Martin looking for a runner. Gets Cronin. Cronin defense nicely, though, by Weintraub. Cronin trying to win it back. Does. Nice play, Scotty Cronin. Back for Spire. Spire cuts it in the middle, but Medway doing well to attack up that right side. Centered. Big clearing volley by Sharma. That'll be a throw for Medway. Back to midfield. Cleared by Sen. He gets a little chop in the shins for his trouble, and then Devin is fouled. Martin with a quick one. Going left. Cronin. Ball into the box. Devin! Just over the bar. Medway caught napping a little bit on that one. Seems like Miller Pollock is warming up. Broke his arm earlier in the year and was unclear if he was going to recover to the point of being able to play. Looks like he's going to. Medway now. Through ball to the right wing. Weintraub trying to get a cross off. Does, but Driscoll's there to snag it. Take his time. Wants everyone to push up. His punt connects with Cronin. Cronin for Debin. Debin ahead to himself into the corner, but unable to keep it in. He thinks he's got a throw, but yep, he does. But we got some subs happening. Kozlowski off. Dos Santos back to center back. Pollock and Eric Wells are in the middle. Medway throw. Stolen. Devin can't connect with Wells. Wells now pushed. Gets a call. This is kind of a dangerous spot if you were Medway. Dos Santos wants it. He and Martin are talking about it. Sharma's involved. Martin. Shot on that goes wide of the net. McMahon again plays it wide to his left. Wells trying to get a piece of this. Now June has the ball. Trying to find a little bit of space. Ends up coming back to DeSantos over the top, but eludes Cronin. McMahon plays it short. Devin. Gonna apply pressure. Stolen. Pollock. Through ball for June. June in a foot race, trying to keep it in. And turns into a throw instead of a goal kick. See if Diaz can pin him down here. Good hustle by June. Medway sub. Moreau is off. .23 left in the first half. Still 1-0 DS. Sen shields that ball out. Then takes the throw. And can't be controlled by Wells. Now Medway trying to turn on Sharma. They do. Trying to come down the line. Out of play, but Medway throw. Weaver again with the throw. Down the line. Bothered by June. And Wells, and they clear it up, but it's going to be a throw for Weaver again. Plays a short ball. Oh, but miscommunication there. Oh, no, still Medway throw. Still get the ball, trying to get a shot off. DeSantos fighting for it. And white throw is the call. Sharma will take this. Good defense there from DeSantos. More subs. Hart, Winbun back on. Westbun back on. Chested down. Wells with a spin. Another spin. Fighting two players for it. Now it's played over the top and down into the corner. Spire there. He will concede the throw. Nope, he wins the throw. Let that one off him. Spire. Oh. Good defensive play there from Medway. They're trying to get the ball down the right sideline. Intercepted by DeSantos. Big, strong step. He wins it. Centered for Pollock. Now Martin. Beautiful ball for Wells. Wells with a gorgeous ball over the top. Chasing it down is the fresh legs of Winston Bunn, who crosses it over Hart, over McMahon, and cleared for a corner. Terrific counter by DS after DeSantos won that ball. Down in the left corner of the field by the top of the box. Martin. Not a ton of white shirts in the box yet. Low hard ball. Oh, deflected in by Simon Hart. Beautiful volley. 2-0 DS. 13:02 left in the first half. Not a ton McMahon can do in that situation. Medway. Trying to get something going here in the last sub 13 minutes of the first half. Ball played through, intercepted. Martin, left-footed. Picked off by Medway. That ball is through and shot, but easily collected by Driscoll. Martin. Long, ambitious ball for Winston Bunn. Chops it back towards the middle. Hart trying to run it down. Hart trying to get it. Does. Left-footed. Shot just goes wide. McMahon. Boots this ball forward. Countered by the DS defense. Now it is Wells. Wide. Oh, through. Here comes Hart, but he's offside. DS doing an excellent job today of the quick counterattack. Medway be trying to get something going, lose the ball, and all of a sudden it's an opportunity for a shot. Martin, 360, left corner. Wesley. Oh, on the deck for Simon Hart. We can't quite corral it. Now, beautiful leave for DeSantos, and his shot goes wide. Great heads-up play from Eric Wells. Santos drilled that low and hard, but it was spinning the wrong way and went wide of the post. McMahon. Big ball forward. Chested by Medway, but again, controlled by the players in white shirts. DeSantos. Martin. Space. Wide for Spire. Down the line. West cross. Hart gets a foot on it, trying to turn. In traffic. Poked away. Wells trying to run it down. Wide for Spire. Down again into the corner for Wes. Bunn. A nice defensive play there from Medway. Clears the ball up. Finds Stott, but sends trying to contain him. Big ball from Stott. Right to Driscoll. Martin. Wide for Spire. Martin. Big switch for DeSantos. Kayo, a little bit of space. Brings it upfield. Big ball ahead. Onside is Wes. He wins the race. Cuts it back. Left-footed. His shot goes off a leg. Oh, and Simon Hart! His bicycle just goes wide. That would have made the TVL highlights this week for sure. 8:27 showing on the clock. McMahon smashes that ball forward, but right back comes Dover-Sherborn. Flick through by Pollock, but nobody there to run that down. Throw in for White. DeSantos. Intercepted, but Sharma's going to get this ball. Play it up the right side. Winston Bunn gets around his man. Trying to get through traffic. Does. Oh, through Hart. Stopped by Martin. His ball's picked off. And here comes Medway. Nice counter. Running it down is DeSantos. Stott still on his feet. Trying to center it. Cleared away by Kayo. Wesley Bunn trying to turn on Oster and gets that ball down for Hart. He beats his man. Hart. Centered. Winston. Left-footed. Oh! Just wide of the post. A couple yards inside the top of the box. Served up on a platter for Winston Bunn by Simon Hart. Took a good rip at it. A little bit off frame. 7 minutes left in the first half. 2-0 the score. DeSantos. Wells heading that ball forward. And eventually a throw for Medway. Big one down the line. Martin. Flicked on for Pollock. Wesley. It's getting volleyed around. Now finally one. Pollock. Good Lord, that kid has no fear. Throw in for Medway. And referee's going to make him do it again. Or if there's a call. Not a throw-in, it was a penalty on Pollock. Spire. Goal kick is the call. Driscoll. Wide for Spire. Spire for DeSantos. DeSantos, big one. Medway there, but poked forward. Hart going wide, laid off. Gets away from Martin. DeSantos, good step. Diaz still with control of the ball. DeSantos, big shot from distance. Wow, great save from McMahon. He had to get his hands on that one. The other thing was going in. Labeled for side netting. Corner. McMahon called upon to rescue his team a couple times here in the first half. It could be worse than 2-0 now. Martin. Another low ball into traffic. Cleared by Medway. Run down by Sarhadi for Martin. He tries to go far post. Ball is shot. Oh, just wide by Kayo DeSantos. But a corner is the call. Nicked off somebody. McMahon argues, but it's another Raider corner. Martin taking it quickly. A little more elevation, headed by Hart, but over the net. Now, I don't know why we're going to do this all again. Apparently deflected off somebody after Hart headed it. Third chance for Martin. Again into the box. Batted around. Flicked ahead. Swiped at. Hart, left-footed, shot into the outside of the net. But touched by somebody in another corner. Sarhadi will get a shot at this one. Curling that into the box. Headed away, run down by Martin. Martin with a volley. Now it's run down by Spire playing the right side. DeSantos trying to get that through traffic to one of the buns, but cleared away by Medway. Sen. Sarhadi, beautiful play, but goes over the line and out. Under 2 minutes here in the first half. Medway, big throw. Martin. Can he connect with Bunn? Still in. Bunn aggressively driving through his defender and earning himself a foul call. Good shielding there from, I think it's Logan. I can't quite see his number from this distance. Oh no, looks like Weintraub. Weintraub and Wesley Bunn have been having some battles here in the first half. Weefer, near side, cuts it across dangerously, intercepted. Headed around. Through ball from Martin. Bunn, cross, too far for everybody. Got to be less than a minute here in the first half. McMahon. Won by DS. Laid off, chip through. Oh. DeSantos. Down the left side. Bunn. Oh, and they sound the halftime whistle. That cross was stuffed by Pierangeli. So 2-0's your score. Dover-Sherborn in the lead. We'll be back with live action when it resumes.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in. How to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 230,000 participants here in Massachusetts who take part in high school sports.
And we are back for second half action. Dover-Sherborn leading 2-0. Goals by Jack Martin and Simon Hart. PK and a corner. DS has created a ton of opportunities, but only able to get on the score sheet with those two plays. Looks like the starting lineup's back out there for DS. They try to win this ball. Bunn, West Bunn over the top. Hart down to the corner for West. West with a nice little move, but a good recovery there from Weintraub. Gonna be a throw. Gonna be a corner. Martin's taking this corner. Oh, put dangerously into the box, but headed away. Over the line, another corner. That's a good curling ball. Antoon is there at that front post. The freshman is not the tallest of players. That ball's worked around, but intercepted by McMahon. His punt, trying to connect with Stott. Now it's Sarhadi. Back to Sarhadi. Oh, that was Martin. His ball doesn't get through. Trying to win it back. Able to win a throw. Laid off. Martin cuts back. Left-footed. Roll right-footed. Bun! Smashes it through, and McMahon covers up. Nice little flick through from Martin. One-timer from Wesley. Low and hard, but McMahon get down and smother that one. Now they're trying to counterattack, but going to be a goal kick for Patrick Driscoll. Driscoll playing it wide. To Santos. Through the middle. Turning his heart. Running into a crowd. Now Martin. Wide. Win. Cutting back to the middle. Left-footed win. Shot just goes wide. Off the keeper. And wide of the post. Good start to the second half here for DS. Another corner. Martin will go far side to take this one. Low. Hart. Flicks it. Over the line. Goal kick. McMahon. Off Sharma. Now poke through. But Driscoll's going to watch that go over the line. He plays a quick one. Up the middle. Medfield pounces on it. They win possession. But stolen back by DS. DeSantos now. His through ball for Bunn. Gets through the defense. Bunn cuts back. Cuts out. Lays it off. Sarhadi. Bunn. Bunn cross. Nobody there. Run down by Winston. He's pushed in the back big time. No call. Now Martin will dispossess the freshman. Back down the right wing. Bunn. Sent to the middle. Oh, what a goal! But Martin got leveled on the play. He's sort of defenseless as he shot that into the net. We'll have a bit of an injury timeout. We will be back when live action resumes. So we're back. The goal counts. Martin able to get up and walk off on his own power with Coach Krusek. He's now getting replaced by Eric Wells. 3-0 is the score. 35-26 left here in the second half. DeSantos. Fought for by Wells. He gets trampled a little bit, but he seems okay. Draws a foul call. Wells gets fouled a lot. Sarhadi with a skip. Sarhadi with another skip. Hart, Spire. This time Sarhadi plays it. Back for Kozlowski. All the way back to Driscoll. His ball goes into the bench. Medway throw again. Wells, volley. Hart trying to win it. Now Wells does. DeSantos, left-footed, makes it through. Bunn. Bothered there by Antoon, just enough to lose that ball. But it's going to be a corner. I think Will Sarhadi's running over to take this. Winston stays close. Ball into the box, but McMahon saw that the whole way. His punt forward. Batted around. Off White and out. Medway now. Oh, Spire goes down, and he gets a call. Driscoll will take this, pushes everybody up. Eventually lands with Wesley Bunn. Square for Wells. Wells. Oh! That's not shoulder to shoulder. Now Medway trying to generate a shot here. Batting the ball around. Wide. They do get a shot off, but Driscoll's right there. Ripped there from Weefer. He counters up the right wing. Ball comes for Hart. He is able to keep it in. Tries to cross to the middle for Sarhadi, but too many Medway shirts. DeSantos now. Sarhadi tries to lay it flat for Wells, but not enough on it. Spire. Sarhadi. Intercepted there. Wells, his pass wide for Winston Bunn was off the mark, but here's Sharma. DeSantos. Off the body. Sharma. Works it forward. DeSantos. Nicely for Sarhadi. Sarhadi, a little bit of space. His ball does make it through. Wesley Bunn's got it. Trying to work on the defender and earns a corner. Battling with Weefer over there. Will Sarhadi, the sophomore, capable of curling this into the box pretty dangerously. Chested. Diaz trying to get a shot off, but Medway clears it. Throw in Diaz. 30 minutes showing on the clock. 3-0's your score. Dover-Sherborn. With a lead that came from 2 goals in the first half and 1 here in the second. Winston Bunn in a sea of Medway shirts. Goes down again. Now DeSantos can't unload that shot. Looked like he wanted to. Wes, nice little tip away from trouble. Corrals the ball. DeSantos, wide. Sharma. Sharma off a defender. And now Medway trying to attack, but Sharma with a step. DeSantos lays it off for Winston. Again, he's hip checked to the ground, but this time he does get a call. Sharma will take this off the deck. Curls it into the box. Fought for. Kozlowski with a step. Kozlowski with possession. Oh, nice play. Flicked ahead. Hart trying to get through two players. Cleared by Medway. And a whistle, a foul on DS somewhere. Played by Medway. Short one's out of the back. Trying to work the ball up the field. Oh, beautiful step there from Winston Bunn. Quick counterattack from Wells. Doesn't get over the top. Now Medway with the ball. Send, but Driscoll out to grab it. Flicked wide, Wells. DeSantos. Wells, Sarhadi. Bunn. Bunn. Crossed! Off a leg. Almost went in the net. Winston Bunn's cross went off a defensive player. DeSantos. Beautiful trap. Here comes DS again. Bunn. Ends up going off Bunn and out of play. Now DeSantos. Big booming clear. Troublesome bounce for the defense of Medway. They try to head it back to the keeper, and he grabs it. Good step there from DeSantos. Bunn wins his ball. He inspired. Beautiful play. Down the line. Devin. Beaten to the ball by the Medway defender, but gets the throw. Paula coming on for Sarhadi. West Bunn on the throw. .25-19 on the clock here in the second half. 3-0 Dover-Sherborn leads. A foul on Spire. Medway, back to the keeper. Devin pressuring the defense. And DS almost gets a steal. The Wells jumping in there. Sen heads that. Headed forward again, but Driscoll's going to be able to come off his line and grab that. Big punt from Driscoll. Possessed by Medway. Oh, they try to get a through ball. They kind of do. Nice save there from Kozlowski. Getting that ball away from Stott. Be a throw for the Mustangs. Stolen by DS. And they get a throw. Ball settled by Medway. Nice move. They get around Spire. Crossed into the box, but Sen volleys that away. Oh, Wesley Bunn's ball, intercepted by Medway. Stolen back by DeSantos. Big through ball, but Devin is offside. Game restarted. Devin pressuring the ball. Lights coming on here. Medway High School. Devin settles to Santos. Cuts back. Finds Wells. Wells wide for Nash Johnson. Down the line. Played wide for Spire. Now back to Kozlowski. Volleyed into the middle. It's finally at the feet of Pollock. Wells. Ball over the top nicely. Running on it is Win Bunn. He's in. His shot for Pollock. He scores. The cross from Winston Bunn. Miller Pollock with the finish. 4-0, Dover-Sherborn. Pollock with a nose for the net. Had a couple goals as a sophomore. And in his debut back from a broken bone, gets on the score sheet today against Medway. .45 left. The 4-goal lead. This may open up the options for Coach Krusek as far as playing some other people. A number of JV1 players are dressed today as they are not playing. JV2 is taking their game against Medway's JV. Kozlowski trip there. Accidental. DeSantos. Wide for Spire. Spire. Pollock. Nice reversal. Pollock bodied, but keeps possession. Trying to go through another player. Loses the ball. Now it's wide for Weaver, and it results in a throw. Weaver will take it. Plays it backwards. Heavy touch that is cleared by DS. Finally settled at the feet of Johnson. Pollock comes, sorry, now it's Pollock. Cronin. DeSantos. Comes middle. Pollock. Wells' ball through for Reeves Devon. Not going to win that race. Big step there from Kozlowski. Connects now wide for Cronin. Cronin runs into traffic but gets a throw. Getting a little chippy here on the behalf of Medway. Weaver with a push. And they're saying it's Medway throw. That's off Cronin. That's clearly Medway throw. He argues. Blunt thrown in, but now stolen by DS. DeSantos. Again DeSantos. Cronin settles. Middle of the field. Comes to Wells. Wells over the top. Too far for Devon. McMahon's kind of figured this out and he's playing well off his line. DeSantos. His over the top ball run down by June. June on the right side can't keep it in. Medway. 18:30 left on the clock. June trying to win it. Finally cleared by Medway. Spire can't control it. Pollock now back to play a little defense. Forces Weaver into the corner. Oh, Cronin that is. Cronin wins the ball nicely. Good step from DeSantos. Cuts it back. Soft play to Cronin. Back for DeSantos. Wide. Nash Johnson. Wells. Pumps that down the line for June, but intercepted. June now. Trying to play it back to Wells. All kinds of jockeying results in a Medway throw. Medway. Switching through the back. Now DeSantos pressures the ball and it is one wide for June. Wells. DeSantos. Left-footed. Devon can't settle it, but now Cronin and Spire have it. Devon trying to turn, does, but in all kinds of traffic, and is knocked down about the 15-yard line. It's going to be a dangerous spot. DeSantos, he can shoot at any time unless he asks for 10, which I guess he did. Thought he might try to rip that quickly. DeSantos, three-man wall for Medway. Takes a shot, hits the wall. Off a player, now Medway on the counterattack. Run down by Spire. Keeps it in. Keeps it in again. Hammer down the field. Sen with a step. Cronin fighting for it. Kozlowski's now got it. Not sure exactly what he was trying to play Driscoll or settle it, but it ends up corner kick. Probably wise not to play Driscoll. There was a Medway forward waiting for that. So now the captain, Choudoir, will bang this into the box. He does. Driscoll punches it away. Comes right to a Medway player, but kicked away by the DS defense. I think that was Johnson. June. Now to DeSantos. On the deck, through ball. Connects with Cronin. Cronin cuts back. Looking for options. Lays it off. Wells to DeSantos. And his shot goes wide. .39. Fan favorite Joe Doyle enters the game. That's striker. Devin goes off. Garrett Wilson in for Patrick Driscoll. McMahon playing it short. Now Medway trying to attack up the right side. Intercepted by Spire. DeSantos. Not really getting pressured. Now back for Wells. Wells to Santos. DeSantos trying to play it over the top for Doyle, but off Medway. Medway now pokes this ball forward. Wilson's going to come up to the top of his box and grab it. Spire attacking up the left side. Cronin. DeSantos. Big wide ball for Johnson. June. June gets by one man. June trying to get past another. Medway throw. Batted. Eludes Doyle. Crank forward. DeSantos trying to settle it, but Medway does. DeSantos gets a foot on it, though. Now the Medway defense trying to attack up the left side, but they give it right to Sen. Plays Wilson. Wilson wide for Sen. Sen snaps it up the right wing. June. Defender arrived just when the ball did, but June is able to win a throw. Johnson settles the ball. Sarhadi. He's got players on his back. Works it for Pollock. Beautiful through ball for Cronin. Cronin, one touch into the net. Cronin from Pollock. Miller Pollock. The goal and assist. In his return off the DL. It is now 5-0 Dover-Sherborn. And some of the bench players are starting to warm up. Killian Moss. James Townsend getting loose. There's about 12 minutes left here in the second half. Doyle. Pressure in the defense. Medway. Nice pass upfield. But that's intercepted by Johnson. Now DeSantos. Oh, but it's taken away from DeSantos and ripped right on Wilson. Had to be awake for that. Wilson plays it wide. Throw for Johnson. Wells. Middle for Sarhadi. Pollock. Pollock drives. Cronin stays on side. Pollock still going. Centers that ball and scooped up by McMahon. No, it's Shadwar at midfield. Pollock knocked down. Wells takes a rip from distance off a body. Settled by the Medway defense. Headed down. Wells now. Good touch. Wide. June beats his man. Gets a shot off. No, just wide of the post. Nice little setup there. Beautiful play from Wells to June. Wholesale changes. Moss is on. Guess that's the only change. Medway plays this goal kick short. Santos through for Pollock. Back to Pollock. Nice little step, and he gets tripped. Sarhadi wants it. And Pollock calls him off. See if you can't pop this ball over the top for Joe Doyle. Pollock. Wells with a volley. Grabbed by McMahon. Moss flicks that forward. Off of Cronin. Oh, they pass it almost right to Doyle. Moss. Now cleared. Forward. Medway trying to string something together here. Pressured by DS. Sarhadi ends up getting called for a push. Played all the way back to McMahon. Now Moss intercepts. To Santos. Wells switches fields. Nash, Johnson. Wide, June. Middle again. Wells hits his own player. Gets back. Now finds Pollock. Pollock with a little push through. Cronin. Wells. Wells is tripped. Gonna let him sub on this play. David Ferry is on. There's a rip from Sarhadi that goes wide. Will Lombard's on. Doyle staying up top. Sage Kleiman's in right outside mid. Another steal by DS. Wells reverses field. Wide. Townsend. Slips the ball through for Kleiman. Kleiman's got speed. Wins that foot race. Can he get the cross off? He does. Doyle trying to settle the ball. Bat it around. Now Sarhadi can't get a shot off. Now Lombard can't get a shot off. Wells through the wall. Doyle lays it off. Pollock finally cleared by Medway. Moss down the line. Lombard for Killian. His ball's deflected. Medway racing down the right wing. Trying to get through traffic, but Faria denied. Now Pollock. Lombard does finally get a centering pass that connects with Sarhadi, who sends it down the right wing for Kleiman. Medway able to counter. Coming up the left wing. Ferrier with some good defense. Throw in by Medway. Here we go. Centered up to midfield. Laid off nicely. Doyle for Lombard. Lombard with a long ball for Doyle. He's got speed. As does Pollock, but nice play by the Medway defense. Oh, sloppy ball. Stolen by Sarhadi. Doyle in the box. Can't get the cross off. Less than 5 minutes on the clock. This will be a corner. Taken by Sarhadi. Lombard, Doyle, Pollock all crashing. Townsend with a header. Cleared up by Medway. Moss. Can't keep that in. Medway controlling the ball through the back. Launching that ball up and through everybody, and Wilson out to scoop it up. Pushing everybody up. Big punt. Headed by Medway, out of play. Townsend will take this. Sarhadi, Townsend. Faria, Wells. Big cross. Moss. Back to the middle. Wells. Wells, send in Kleiman again. And Kleiman is foiled by the final whistle. So the teams pour on the field to congratulate their goaltenders. Again, your final score here from Medway High School was Dover-Sherborn 5 and Medway 0. We'll see you next time.